Greetings streamers and happy holidays. Today we're going to show you a video about the availability of channels on Roku devices. But before, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications, and give us a like if you do enjoy this video. Now, a lot of people have always been asking why they do not have available neither the search option nor the streaming channels option on their Roku devices. And as we explained before, it has to do with creating a regional account. We have made some videos before, but however we are going to put cards with the links to them. But just as a quick reminder, it has to do with the fact that when you are outside the US and you have a Roku device and you create a Roku account as an owner, you will create a regional account if you do not have a DNS nor set up your account as if it was in the US. And that does limit a lot of the content available on Roku devices. For example, you can find here on the what to view option on Roku devices a lot of content that is suggested either by the Roku channel, the official channel, or by other free apps. So as you can see, there's a lot of content available, but however, if you have created a regional account, you will not have this as part of the Roku interface on any of your Roku devices. So do remember that. A lot of people still ask us about this. You can see 40 suggestions, but if you try to look them in your Roku and you do not find them, it's because you have a regional account and you need to configure it so that you can get a US account. Remember that you can get the DNS on the links on the description of this video or on the cards above. So again, there's a lot of content available, yes, and we're going to show you how much content it is available in the US region so that you can make a choice if you want to remain with a regional account or if you will actually like to update to a US account that will give you more access to more content on your Roku devices. As you can see, there's a lot to watch, but however, if you're looking at these videos because you haven't been able to find many apps on your Roku devices, it doesn't mean that it's a terrible streaming device. It's just that they do have a policy on which they restrict the amount of content available depending on the region on which you are. And it's something similar on other devices, but however, Roku does enforce it a lot, so it does affect more. For instance, if you go to the channel store, you will notice that depending on the category, it will tell you how many channels are available. And this is for the US account. Remember, I am in Panama City, Panama, but we have a US account, thanks to the DNS. Now, 40 channels here, for example, for the new and notable. On the recommended section, you will get 25, but you can go further down below, or you will find more categories. Now, some categories do have a lot of content, but remember that some apps will have more than one category, so they might be repeating themselves in other categories. So do not get worried about it, but yes, you will find some categories like this one with 991 channels, which is the movies and TV. So there's a lot of content from the official App Store, as well as from third developer or third-party apps that you can install on your Roku devices. So yes, there's a lot of content. I know that some people will tell me that they don't get that much, but that's because of the US account. We always tell them you need the DNS. If you do not want to pay for it, well, it's your choice, but you will never be able to free your Roku and get access to all of this content. Other people do prefer the regional account because they do have like more tailored content to your region. Like if you live in Sweden, you would like to find more Swedish channels, but it will actually restrict only to Swedish channels and you will not get the channels from the US or other international channels. Like for instance, in music, you get 836 channels. So there's a lot of content. Again, it's just a matter of checking it out. There's a lot of apps and games as well. But the main issue here is the regional account, and that's the secret to it. We have always been explaining it on your previous videos, and we always point that out. A lot of people still ask us because they are looking at older videos, but check out the latest one. There's where we actually clarified those doubts. Again, I mean, Westerns, 157 channels. It's not difficult nor complicated to set up the US account. It's very simple. You can check out our official website, which is blimport.com, and we have a setup guide if you want to set up your Roku account as if it was in the US. It's very easy. You only need to get the DNS and set it up on your Wi-Fi device. If it's a router, you will need to set it up there. You cannot set up this DNS on any Roku device. For some reason, they do not allow you to get access to it because they do have a very closed operating system. So it's not like other devices. For instance, if you're looking for Spanish content, like here, you will find a lot of Spanish-speaking apps. 113, not a lot, and some of the ones available in Latin America will not show up here, but still you get a lot of content. So we hope you enjoyed this video. Any questions or comments are always welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, and hit the bell icon. You can follow us also on Twitter. We are under Streaming Army, and also you can visit our official website, which is blimport.com, and you will find a lot of useful information about how to set up a US account in your Roku devices. Thanks for watching, and happy streaming.